wires could get crossed. Hello. Welcome back. Oh, it's that fucking idle music. This music makes me want to chill. Like, I want to listen to it on a hammock. Welcome back to Deadly Premonition, where we still haven't done the first dungeon. Chapter 1 is still not done. But we hope to change that, because I think that's literally the next thing. Unless I want to go hunt alligators again. Yeah. We might not do all the side stuff. A lot of the side quests don't give you the greatest stuff. So we have to be up at 6. So I'm going to get up at like 5:30. This should give us enough time to walk over there. And at least, like, eat and change suits. That probably was heard right in my mic. What do you mean night has fallen? Didn't I sleep till 6 in the morning? Or 5 in the morning? By the way, what a time to wake up, York. How much food do I need?
And that's what I'm you can't get, so make sure.
Order. This guy's gonna let me order banana Fosters at like 5 in the morning. It is 5 a.m. I don't think anybody should be allowed to order bananas at 5 in the morning.
Thanks, mister.
You know, I say that, but like bananas are usually a thing in like brunch food. They have bananas at brunch, right? I've seen like cantaloupe. Do 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 do. Now I want fruit. Please don't tell me I accidentally made my character sleep till 6 p.m. Because that would suck. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. You gotta say the little prayer, or it might crash. It's the magic's prayer, where you just... Uh-oh. Come on, game. I know you can do it. I believe in you. I might have woke up a little too early. To 6 a.m. God damn it.
Mr. Alligator. Not sure how much help you'll be in this situation.
What the hell?
I guess you're better than nothing.
Nope, because it turns into a...
What the?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Zach, I don't even need to say it, do I?
This is right out of a movie.
Right out of that movie. Videodrome, 1982, directed by David Cronenberg.
I don't think I've seen that one either.
At the time, it was seen as a hard movie to digest for normal moviegoers, but now it's become a cult classic.
I love that
I
arm.
always just saw it as another weird Canadian movie, but this changes everything.
I'm gonna do a stream where I watch all of this stuff.
Now I can really understand what Max was going through.
Yeah, you get a weird, like, plant arm thing. You can also charge your shots. I don't know what these things are. You can't just do this. I don't know. I might be kind of strong. Did I snipe a guy while he was clipping into me? Oh. I guess I could always punch them. Fuck. This is why you don't want to be out at night. I guess I could have been collecting this stuff all along. Alright, I have power upgrades to this. That's why I'm not dying. What are these things? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Paralyzation. No, it's select. Nope, it's not select. What button is the fucking inventory? That's the skateboard. Anti-numb. Hey, friendo. Hey, now. Welcome to a lot. Welcome to ghost fighting, murder solving. I cannot read Greek. I don't know languages. English. That's it. Is that gonna be a thing? Is everyone in my chat gonna use a different language? I got Portuguese for the Brazilian guys. Thank you for all of this. Maybe. Great. Oh, cool. You know, I'm kind of doing this, not because I need to, but because I'm surprised it's actually running at a... I see. Don't worry, I only speak English. Wait, this is actually like... Okay. I swear to God, this used to run at a much worse frame rate. Like, this is 100% real. This game used to run at like 5 frames out here in the night. I'm surprised it's running good. Or at least as good as I was expecting from this game. Okay, I'm gonna die if I keep doing this. I gotta at least save some of my bullets. So yeah, if you go out at night, the ghosts attack you. I don't know why. There's probably a plot reason. If we question all the supernatural things in this game, I'm gonna be here all day. And not give everybody a good answer. I just wanted to fall asleep at a decent fucking... Wake up. Alright, and now I need a health kit. Combat in this game is actually a lot easier, because they do give you a bunch of health kits. Did I have any cigarettes? Wait, I probably can't use them because I have to go outside. I might need to get rid of some of these items. Alright, that's what we'll do. Because I don't need all those coffees. Yeah, the enemies drop coffee now. Here. I have not. I've heard it's pretty good. But if I had played everything I thought was good, I'd be on my computer 24/7. I do like me some vampire games. Maybe if I'm looking for something for Halloween, because I try to play something... I always try to play something spooky. That's pretty cheap. I always try to play something a bit spooky on, in October. And I'm actually almost completely out of scary games. Scary is in air quotes. That sounds like fun. I know it's about vampires. And I do like me some vampire. Okay, I need to store some of these cigarettes. York, we do need these, but we don't need them now. Oh, I have to press select. Xavier, you know I don't speak other languages. I barely speak this one. Can I sleep for like 20 minutes? Because apparently I don't remember the... I guess I don't have to fight the enemies. We can take a... We can try. Ah, yes, you said the nicest things. I totally believe you, Xavier. Alright, let's see if it does it. Okay, so in the original release of this game, on launch, if you exited any building during the nighttime, you get 1 frame a second for like a couple of seconds. I think they fixed that, but I don't remember. It didn't do it the first time, but it might do it the second time. It did that every time. Playing this game at night sucked. Come on, loading screen. Actually, I think the loading screen's gotten a bunch of lag now. Cool. I love this game. I do. Unironically, this is my favorite game. Nope, they fixed it. Bye. Bye. Camera! What the? Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, I know. I'll add it to the list of things I have to deal with you guys. Just gonna... Fuck! I wanted to look behind me. Fuck. Run. Yeah, we had the rain in, Greenvale. They give you this. So you can kind of grind for materials. Since some of the materials you need for upgrades come from these guys. Oh, just look at that draw distance. Am I planning on watching any movies or series recently? I mean, besides the animes I watch. I want to go see there are some movies I want to see. And by movies, I mean Renfield. And maybe the Mario movie, I'm not sure. Why do you ask, Xavier? You want to spoil them in Esperanto? Well, I assume that the Mario movie ends with them beating Bowser, so that can't be a thing. Okay, I thought I was actually stuck. And I'm going to just make an assumption that the Renfield movie is just a comedy, so I wouldn't really care. Just gonna make some assumptions. I can't see the enemies through the trees. I love this camera. Oh yeah? I heard the movie was fun. can't even see where they are. This is the worst place to be fighting these fuckers. But, like, it's also the scene I need to, like, this is where I need to be in 2 minutes. These guys are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, be prepared, we're gonna be fighting these guys, like, all the fucking time. I forgot there's a cutscene when we turn to day. Oh, there's no enemies. That's just gonna keep playing, huh? That was cool. Oh, sure. Like, I'm translating all these.
This is how it has to be.
Ooh, mystery. Someone spoke. A character I actually know.
Decide to enshrine Lisa's body here.
I don't know. Come on, Zach. Oh no, does this include... Uh-oh.
Remember this, Zach? Stone skipping. We did it all the time when we were kids.
Does this unlock? Oh, I think this unlocks it.
For some reason, I could never beat you. But I feel like I've got what it takes to win now.
Yes, exactly. That is exactly what happens. That's why I've seen all those screenshots of where that happens.
What do you say? Shall we take a trip down?
I feel like if Rosalina showed up in the movie, I'd be seeing more art. Oh, by the way, stone skipping minigame. It's the sound effect is still playing. It's the unknown king. The king of the unknown. How's it going, mate? Hey, wait a minute. You should be watching Monday Night Raw. Rosalina does not have an evil twin brother that is half rabid. That is not a thing that happened in those games. I'm guessing Raw is not very good right now. Hey, you guys want to see me suck at a minigame? It's... Oh, stone skipping. You want Omos to be champion. Gex, no. I will face you in the fucking creator mode, and I'll kick your ass in that. We got firepower, DK, don't... I am doubting you! Wait, DK gets a firepower in that? Donkey Kong's a real character? I don't know why we're doing this. Donkey Kong sucks. I booted up my Switch, and, like... They show you, like, a bunch of news... I guess they're, like, news stories or whatever, and one of them just said, Donkey Kong, and I'm like, okay. That is a pretty good scene. That sounds awesome, actually, now. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. It's like a rhythm game. Oh, don't worry. We can do that whenever we want. Yeah, Donkey Kong doesn't have games. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add that to my list now. I'm gonna add it to my Steam wish list. Along with, like, the 14 other games I don't remember why are on there.
That was just as fun as when we were kids.
It was?
Hey, what's that?
I'm definitely going to have to make sure that it's copied down because I'm not going to remember that spelling.
No wonder the word Mississippi means father of waters.
It does?
The power to carry boats down the tiniest...
Donkey Kong has more good games than Gex. Yeah, but Gex never made Donkey Kong, never had a Donkey Kong 64-esque game, so you checkmate.
It's one of the prime symbols of America's majesty and the vitality of the human race.
The Mississippi River? Or the shit graphics? Oh god, they do not look much better on my second screen, do they?
Now about that boat. What sort of cargo would give it such a deep draft?
I don't know. Be here for Spooky Month. If it's on, if I can catch it on the summer sale, I might add it to what I play in October. Because like I said, I do not have many spooky games. Unless, and it would fit because the only other like weird, scary, air quotes game I have for October is Vampire the Masquerade. He'll be a double vampire month. Because it's not going to be the RE4 remake. Donkey Kong doesn't need jokes. What is going on in my chat? We're arguing Donkey Kong and Gex. I'm going to stream Gex. No Donkey Kong.
I saw it clearly, if only for a second. The dragonfly crest.
I mean, you're not wrong. If you guys keep going like this, I am just gonna start, like, making you guys watch the Donkey Kong TV show.
This town never wants to stop reminding us about the Clarksons.
It's almost like they own the town and you were told that, York. Cool, I'm never doing it because I have no idea what to unlock. Oh yeah, so they didn't fix this glitch. If it transitions and a monster happens to be attacking while it transitions from day to night, the sound plays.
Hey Zach, do you remember the Oracle?
I think this played the last time I played this too. DK having good games. Will you patiently wait?
When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the
King
baby
Donkey
bear's
Kong and his
tail
Donkey
at the
Kong.
false altar.
No, dude, I watched the Donkey Kong show for the songs. What are you talking about?
And the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you.
Yeah, this is getting annoying. Okay.
In other words, we need to go to...
So they fixed the frame rate glitch, but they didn't fix this one. Interesting.
I wonder what we'll see.
Wait, Donkey Kong's in the Mario Rabbids games? Is it utterly deranged? An old tire, the solitary glove. Kind of looks like a surrealist painting, doesn't it, Zach? Now you're making sense. You guys are utterly deranged. Yes, now that is kind of everything. Whenever I see an old tire, I am possessed by an urge to jump in and roll down a hill with it. Must be the influence of some cartoon we saw when we were kids. What the fuck is this game's font? Good question. I don't know. Now? Come on, Zach. I couldn't possibly try that here. We have more important things to do right now. Oh, by the way, because this might be some people's first experiences with this game is going to be janky as hell, and all the graphics look this bad. This is just how the game looks. An ominous work of art, but it's trying too hard, which means it must have nothing to do with our case. Common graffiti, most likely drawn with a can of spray paint. It's also faded and hard to read. It is? Also, how did they get that on the river? It was drawn before Lisa was murdered. The design and art are too simplistic, are too simply out of date. I can't fucking read. I have no standards? I have standards. I'm gonna stream Scarlet and Violet just for you guys, and we're gonna pick my favorite starter. You're literally a game designer? Well, I would say learn something from Deadly Premonition, but no, I don't think I want more games like this. I want Swery to keep going nuts. Says out loud. This. You know, okay, I will never claim that the Deadly Premonition games are, like, good on a technical level. We are here for the story, the craftsmanship, the atmosphere. The fact that somebody published this game. You drink of the day yet? No, the day just started. We did yesterday's drink. Because I had to, it's the first dungeon, Ranger, Mandy. So, I had to stay up till like 6. Or I had to learn some things about that they fixed the frame rate. No, it was the scaled badges. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only thing I would want fixed on a gameplay front. More Pokemon, too. You could, like, triple the dex, and I think they could have filled it out. But for what I got, I really liked it. Also, thank you for reminding me, Mandy, to do the drink of the day when we're done with the dungeon. Because I think after the dungeon, we go into more story. Oh, right, I took my headphones off for a reason. Still love this game. Dude, this game's awesome. They fixed most of the frame rates. I'm so happy that the frame rate's fixed. Yeah, this game was bad. This game is making me go and say, oh, I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. Oh, don't worry, I remember. Actually, I didn't, because I just have allergy medication. This game has, one of my favorite introductions. The title says E.T. Have you heard of such a film, Zach? It's such a bizarre image, and it looks almost like there's something in the bicycle basket. Truly bizarre, isn't it, Zach? What a strange movie poster. Yeah, I'm... Really? Bottles in the river? I live by a river. I never sit on any bottles. This raw sucks. Gex, I'm not surprised. They're building to, like... Yes, I have to look at everything. The dialogue's the best part. No, moss just grows, dude. Yeah, that's the thing we were looking for. Clear as day. Ha! Joining me watching TNA Lockdown 2005. Was that there when they were still doing the entire card head steel cage matches? To like 8 tables.
That's the spot. The barrier between our world and the other world.
Oh god. Is that pre Jeff Hardy's Will-O-the-Wisp gimmick?
One might call it a singularity.
Which I feel like was a steel cage. I love the origin of that, where somebody was just joking about doing a pay-per-view like that, and Dixie was like, what if we actually did it?
Now, what do you say we go inspect that cabin?
Why did you leave me behind? You're not supposed to investigate without me.
What's my Twitch income like? I'm trying to remember. So far, I have not made a single cent, because Twitch waits until I have 50. And I have not reached $50 yet. I think I'm close. I think I've gotten like 40 of the 50. Cool. According to this, I have 36 waiting for me. Just like the guy said. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I just assumed you got paid every month. But no, like, you gotta wait.
I'm sorry, Patty.
Go run an ad break, I'll take the fun. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me running ad breaks. I do not play games where I think an ad break would help anything. Like, if you guys got an ad break during Deadly Premonitions, I'm not gonna... You guys won't believe me about what I say happens. Same with Trails in Cold Steel. Like...
You just missed a special moment.
I play a lot of games with story.
What moment?
Also, if I run ads, how are you guys gonna make fun of all my turtling? Let's be real here.
The sugarcane plantation? So what?
Shut up, Patricia.
You can't see it?
You can't see the fucking skull?
All I see is the Clarkson's plantation and that gross silo.
Okay, Morgana. Make ad break a point redeem.
There you have it, Zach. Patty, Zach and I will take it from here.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
In the meantime, you need to...
In an ad break,
head home and
going
wait
back.
for
What
us.
an unexpected turn of events. Yeah.
Wait at home? Alone?
Don't you have family?
Yes, but only for a while. Once I make some progress, I'll contact you again.
Hey, hold on!
Why are you still following him?
Also, would you mind telling Melvin that I'm heading to the sugarcane plantation? I'm sure we'll need his help later.
Whoa, Agent York!
Fuck, I should have changed suits.
You're really gonna leave a little girl like me here all alone?
You got here all by yourself, fine. No, she doesn't have a family, she does. Yeah, the thing is, if I give you guys any sort of control over when I play ad breaks, you guys would spam it literally during, like, emotional story sequences.
Act like an adult for once in your life.
Only the subs deserve to see it.
I promise to protect you from all the evil
evils
in
in
our
the
world.
Why do you guys hate Patricia so much?
You promised. Protect me.
You got hit with the ad break. I shouldn't have been ad breaks. I think I disabled all of them.
You'll be fine. You made it this far alone, didn't you?
I would only use the ad break whenever the... Yeah, okay, so, like, I kind of forgot, that they zoom in when they have his whole introduction. Got a squeaky southern voice. Yep. Fun fact! She's more... That's Persona 5's Morgana, or if we're playing... Or we're talking about Trails of Cold Steel, that is... Fee and the princess. Xavier, were you not here for the fucking side quest guy who gives me drinks? Whose name I kind of forgot. Hold on. Head to the singularity. I actually have all the time for this. Where is his side quest? Yeah. That's Xavier. He's the bartender in town. He's not actually naked, he's just in his underwear. He gives me probably the best side quest in this game. Not that there's a whole lot of competition. The side quests in this game are, I think, a step down from ones.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution...
I am probably going the wrong way.
led us
Yep.
right to Louisiana. You know what that means.
Yes.
We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us...
I've already started his side quest. Hey, Ranger. Hey, the whole fucking party's here.
River. And crossing that river...
His side quest involves, he gives you a drink of the day for a week. And he tells you all about his life. And his, like, lifestyle. In which York just calls him, like, not that deep. I kind of love that. Nice. Oh, right! Since now you weren't here for the start of this. So, York did have a car, but before the game started, he got it stolen. And they replaced it with, they put a skateboard in his parking spot. So he's like, oh, I guess I just use a skateboard now. How fascinating. You end up with a hey, come on. That is sad, Ranger. Who stole the car? It's never explained. He literally is, like, talking to the chef, and he's like... He asks where York's car is, I think. And York's like, well, the funniest thing is, it got stolen on my way to, out of Louisiana. Or out of New Orleans, I think is where he was before. And they left a bicycle. Did it spawn the squirrel? I don't know. Oh my god, it's still going. This is a glitch. Oh god, it stopped. Okay.
Look, Zach. We're about
Ranger,
to
what the
encounter
heck?
a new character.
Oh, fuck, Mandy, you never got this glitch, did you?
I know I saw her go.
Thank you, Ranger.
But it's empty. The hell's going on?
Okay. When the cutscene's over, I'll
You'll be able
explain it
find
to you
the
real
other
quick.
world.
What the? Who in the hell are you? What
Thank
are
you,
doing
Ranger,
on
for
our
all-
plantation?
I'd like to ask you the same.
Well,
I've gotten this glitch twice.
this ain't got nothing to do.
Hello,
with
Danny. You're an important character. All the Clarksons are.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, then I have no choice but to guess. You just said this is our
It
plantation.
is.
I assume that means you're a member of the Clarkson.
Whenever I look through, like, my histories of, like, law, because, like,
If there's a
my
search
stream
being
thing just keeps
conducted
track
on
of, like,
Clarkson
who
property,
follows, who donates. It's like,
Must
I
be
have
a
to
search
scroll
for
past
Galena
all the
Clarkson,
times you've
who's
just
gone missing.
given me $1, and I'm
Judging
like,
from the way you
what is...
speak, your age, and most of all the color of your eyes, you must be Danny Clarkson.
He is.
The father of the victim, Galena's husband, and the
Manager of the cold storage warehouse.
Nice to meet you. I'm FBI Special
Special
Agent
Agent
Francis
Francis York Morgan.
I'm here investigating the Lise Clarkson case.
You know, your
Oh, and
daughter.
just call me York. That's what everyone's always called me.
You think I give a shit? You better watch your mouth or I'm liable to whoop your goddamn ass.
and you can have it. So uncomfy.
Your
Yep.
daughter was taken from you, and now you're.
Don't worry, we'll...
No
I want to talk about Danny, but I can't.
I imagine you're doing
Like, a
everything
lot of the
you can,
Clarksons, I
searching
can't
every
talk about
last nook
them.
and cranny all over town. But, Danny, listen to me.
I'm surprised we haven't met PJ yet.
No matter how hard you search, you'll never find them.
The fuck is with you? You
I don't
want
want
to
to
throw
talk.
down
These
with a
cutscenes are
Clarkson?
so good.
Absolutely not. I simply wish to solve this case.
Then hurry up and investigate, goddammit.
I am.
That's why I'm
That's
here.
why I'm here. The Oracle told me there's something in this spot.
Stop talking about the Oracle.
That's right. Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman.
Please tell me this
If you
cutscene
wish
gets
to
rid of
find
the
the
sound
person who
effects.
killed your daughter, you
I
should
think going in the dungeon
I
finally
imagine that
does.
Not even the Clarksons want to start a feud with a federal power.
I've had enough of your bullshit. Why's everyone and their mother been pissing in my ear today, huh?
I don't know. I think York has
Does this
more
mean you're ready to cooperate?
more personality
Enter the building.
than Connor did.
Do whatever you want.
Also, York is an angel
You miss
spirit.
the Clarksons. You
I
got
don't really
nothing
know how to
coming.
explain him. And this game actually makes it more confusing, in my opinion. But we won't get there yet.
Zach, it appears that the Clarksons.
Oh, right! I have to explain more plot stuff.
And judging from
So,
Danny's demeanor,
this is Francis York
they must be in
Morgan.
the midst of their own complications.
What do you mean you don't know?
may require more
Okay,
work than we
so when Morgan was a kid, his actual name is Francis Zach Morgan.
Zach, Danny married into this.
When he was a kid, he watched a guy called Forrest Kaysen do horrible things to his mom and then try to get his dad to kill her.
Of our encounter.
Didn't really work,
Was only the son-in-law.
and he attacked Zach and trapped him in a place called the Red Room. And then his body was possessed by his imaginary goddammit. By his imaginary friend, York? Who, in the first game, is in control of his body. See, this is why I can't run ads, because I'd have to explain all this. So, he eventually, Zach gets... No, okay, so, when Forrest Kaysen Okay, I'm just gonna have to say it. So Forrest Kaysen has the power to create red trees by raping women. And so that's what he does. And then tries to get their husbands to kill them. And then when they kill themselves, he laughs. This all happened in the first game, by the way. Yes. Oh, Forrest Kaysen is a magical tree salesman who's evil. Whose idea was that? Swearies. It's one of the few things I actually don't like about this game series. It's also how a character dies in the first game. They actually... It's actually only a first game thing. In the second game, red trees are made. Not Square Enix, a guy by the name of Swery. He made D4, Good Life, The Missing Adventures of J.J. Macfield or something. Yeah, he's, interesting. Anyway, at the end of the first game, York goes back to the forest to, I guess, be with his girlfriend who's dead. And Zack takes over again. This part of the second game is in the past, so we're playing as York again, and... Yeah, actually, Mandy, that's correct. And part of this game takes place in the present day, after game 1, where Zack is in control. So these events right now take place before the first game. Yeah. We will be talking about Swery a lot later. Because there's a certain scene that Swery kind of messes up. Goddamn. Oh, right. So it's Ghost Trick next step. Right, I forgot to explain this. Okay. So, Mandy, what you're hearing is the attack by one of the enemies. If you are outside in the overworld and it transitions from day to night while one of them is making an attack, the sound just stays while the enemy disappears. Also, I kind of hope I might get the, well, I do plan on getting the Ghost Trick remake. Because I really want to stream it, because I've not played Ghost Trick, and I've heard it's really good. Yeah, I've gotten this glitch twice. I got it in my first playthrough. Yeah, but do I have to play the first 10 of them? I also see Kingdom Hearts, which we are definitely. That's a hard one. Mostly because besides the cook, my first playthrough, I didn't interact with the guy at the desk very much. The cook's my favorite. I absolutely love the guy. Yeah, Ghost Trick's on the list. You didn't interact with the bellboy? I did, a little bit, but I kind of gave up my first playthrough, with the side quest involving the shower, because I didn't know when they spawned, and, like, the times. And this was the same week Neo World Ends With You came out, and I kind of wanted to beat this and then go right into World Ends With You. Oh, is it not the 11th game in a series? I genuinely didn't know. How do I get in here? There it is. I liked the cook because his punchline is he worked at a Popeyes. The bellboy was cool too. The cutscene I remember. Holy shit, is he? I gotta say, wherever Swery gets his voice actors are all great. Huh, I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool. I'm so mad, because I want this game signed by every voice actor. I made a new save again. Fuck. I could have got it signed by fucking Patricia's voice actress, but I forgot she was in this game when I went to that convention. And I'm a little annoyed. I love Patricia. She's like my... I love her as a sidekick because she just calls York on everything. Why is the date 2005? So this section of the game takes place in 2005. How old is this game? This is from 2020. I think. Mandy would probably be able to correct me on that. But I believe this game came out in 2020. For Switch? Yes, the game looks bad. Yes.
This is it, Zach. A deadly premonition.
I said the line. This is like a PS2 game. I know, and I love it.
You know, for some reason, I'm getting butterflies.
The first game also looked like a PS2 game, despite the fact it was a PS3. Uh-oh. Okay, sorry. It looked like my stream just stopped. No.
How about you? It's time we went.
I love this game.
Other world for ourselves.
We're gonna play The Good Life after this, because I still haven't played it. Made by the same guy. This is sort of an... Yeah, Swery is... I'd call him an indie director, but he's like Pseudo 5-1, where, like, he has money. Psychonauts 1 looked 10 times better. I mean, yeah. Psychonauts 1 looked awesome, though. It still looks good. You will pay me any amount of money to play Balan Wonderworld. You have piqued my interest. Even though I've heard that game is a little boring.
Zach, the countryside is always so entertaining. It has far more stimuli to offer than the big city.
If I didn't have... Nope, it's still going. Motherfucker. Do I want your copy? Maybe. My Fire Emblem tactics are great. What are you talking about? Nope. Oh, they actually give me a map. Okay, it's still going. I don't remember how to get rid of this glitch.
From the 80s, we're all predicting the future. Life's simpler than what philosophers make it out to be. In the end, truth and reality are never one and the same. Now we have...
Oops. Yeah, you will never run out of ammo in this game. Not like in the first game, where you actually can if you're just not doing... Well... Just get the infinite gun, stupid. Call of Cthulhu? Which one? There's actually one. Major walking sim. I don't know if I could play a walking sim and make that entertaining. When I pick games to stream, it's normally stuff like... It's either something I've already played the story, so I know where to make fun of it, like Cold Steel. Or... It's something like this, where I think it's interesting enough that I don't... Right, it's that. So that doesn't go away when I go into here. I might have to reset the game, but we'll deal for now. It stops when I go for that. Where are you? Can I even get you from here? I can, Xavier. I have the power. Yeah, I guess getting the power... Gives absolutely nothing. You know what? That's fair that you would think that, because I'm surprised we haven't gotten the 6th game in the Elder Scrolls. Starfield when? I don't want Starfield. I want fucking... Well, maybe I don't want it. It's a good game. You can cope with No Man's Sky. And then they got announced. Wasn't there new ports of Skyrim? A game I own for reasons? I don't know why I own Skyrim. It doesn't feel... 76. I'm surprised people are still playing Fallout 76. Yes. You'd be surprised. There are people still playing it. I have just the PC version. I picked it up cheap. I don't know, Skyrim never looked all that interesting. The reason I bought it is because it was cheap and I was gonna chuck it full of mods. Why? Why what? Why I won't play the game? Or else the turtle dies. Ah, there'll be more turtles. It's fun to annoy you. Nice. If I get headshots, I get $1. Because money is meaningless. I swear he never quite figured that one out. Why? Why won't I play the soccer game? Because it's fun to annoy you. Nope, triggering that. Need a Patreon to get a Skyrim stream? Good question. I don't know. I kind of have... Because then I'd have... I don't know. I kind of have... I have a... Like, I've... Please. I will add it to the maybe pile. If I remember. Because I have a few other games planned out for what we got next. I actually need something after Good Life, because I don't know how long Good Life is going to take me. That's the yes pile, that's the maybe pile. Because I thought I figured out how long... Because I haven't played the Good Life, and that's the game Swery made after this one. And I thought it wasn't going to take me that long, but they just added DLC. And I was like, well, I gotta add that, because it's fucking Swery, and he's awesome. So it might take me a... That one might take me a while. Yes, I love pressing the fucking camera button in, because I love it. There is no dash in this, is there? Nope. Oh, there is. Nope, wrong way. Because the next pile is constantly empty. It's not, though. I actually have plans for what's after this one, and then when we finish Cold Steel, we're playing Kingdom Hearts. I'm subjecting you all to Kingdom Hearts. Which is which I recently replayed, and... God, those games are not that long. I need to replay 3, though.
Zach, I sense something here.
Is this where I get the doll? Birth by Sleep best. Yes, that will be on the list. It's... I think for Kingdom Hearts, it'll be 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, and then 3. And I will attempt to explain what the plot of all the rest of them are. I do not want to play Dream Drop Distance. I just don't.
Let's take a closer look and find out exactly what went
But I should play it. Man, the one that they cut is the fucking DS one, and that's the one I wanted to see remastered, like, the most. I'm not playing Coded or Chain of Memories. I genuinely do not find Chain of Memories combat fun. Like, it's enjoyable until the word... Yeah, like that. God, I remember watching the cutscenes. And, like, I was just, like, so lost.
Lisa's limbs were severed while she was still alive.
Hey, we did get Mickey casting time. That was fun. That was cool.
But she's smiling. She must not have been able to feel any pain.
Yeah, that's what painkillers do.
Sang Rouge isn't that powerful of a drug. At least it shouldn't be. And look, Zach.
A tattoo.
Another dragonfly.
She's a Clarkson.
The tattoo is just to the side of her navel.
Sure.
She always carried the mark of a Clarkson with her, wherever she went.
Yes.
More. I want more.
I did not play D4. Thinking of,
Okay, sweetie. We're gonna
I think Glyph played D4.
now.
Talk to her.
I love games.
All I know is D4 takes place in the same world as this one.
I wanna play.
Because Zach's apartment is below, David's.
Yes, I'll give you exactly what you want. Something real special.
Hey, we found out who murdered Lisa. That's pretty fast.
Fly much higher now.
Why'd they do it here?
I'm happy.
When you're high on drugs, you might be killing your family members with an axe.
I'm your mama. I know exactly what you want.
Sure. What am I expecting here?
Red powder.
Sure. That makes sense.
This must be Sang Rouge.
I also would not be surprised.
But for some reason,
I kind of want to play D4, but I'd be really sad. Yeah, that was the one thing I was kind of... What the fuck did you link me, Xavier? Yeah, because he doesn't feel out of place, but it is weird to introduce another...
looks more vibrant than all the specimens we've gathered
like
so far.
I guess a separate spirit character in this game. So it does not surprise me that he was originally for D4. That art style looked really familiar.
Amazing.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Feel it. I'm getting pretty.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. I was like, is that the soccer game where the guy just pulls out an assault rifle? And I'm like, that might be something else.
I made this just for you. My body's getting hot.
This is kind of weird. I don't know what to say.
So hot. I'm burning up.
You should be dead! I don't think that's legal in soccer.
Sensations take
It's
over.
anime soccer, though. They have guns.
Soon you won't feel any pain. You won't feel anything at all.
The World Cup would be so much more interesting if, like, they just pulled out a gun. I don't know if that's legal in soccer. I don't know. I haven't watched soccer in a while. Maybe they changed the rules. We're gonna save that character for last.
Zach, the murder weapon was an axe.
No shit.
Lise must have been dismembered.
Have
while
you
she was
tried
still alive.
breaking bone with another type of weapon?
And the woman holding the axe. Flashy clothes, beautiful face, and that dragon.
How do you market a body pillow, Freya? I have no idea. Well, that's a bazooka. No, there's some anime about soccer. No, wait, that's football. I got the two mixed up. I think that's the football anime where the guy has an assault rifle.
This must be Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson.
Freya, I hate to say it, I have no idea. More importantly, that's your first piece of merch?
Look, Zach. She's crying.
An interesting choice.
It's the polar opposite of Lisa's euphoric expression.
Yeah, it's almost like one person's high as hell.
Galena is brandishing an axe while tears stream down her face.
Freya, that makes sense, but it's an odd, like, first item. You'd think you would have sprinkled in, like, keychain or something first.
Okay, let's get started.
Tumblr
It's
Blaze.
gonna be so fun. Remember how you
You go through a few of these in this game, if I remember correctly. Because that's what you're like when you're high. Kinda.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Apparently doing Sang Rouge makes you get off on getting your limbs chopped off. What the fuck?
Amazing. I love you, my little dolly. Yes. Yes.
They even have...
Play with me. Play with me, dolly.
These all feel like they could be screenshots from Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, we saved this character for last, because this is probably the most important
There's
character.
a tall woman here. Very stylish. She'd stick out like a sore thumb in this town.
Yep.
Is she watching the murder?
She seems to be observing it.
No. She's clearly more than an innocent spectator.
That's a compliment as far as you're concerned. I mean, I do like some aspects of Yu-Gi-Oh!
She must be deeply entwined with this case somehow.
I do like how dumb it can get. I like the distortion on the text. That's a nice touch. Can I please skip this?
Please. You're so beautiful.
Why did the mom have to dress up for this? Like, was she told she was gonna murder her daughter and got her fancy dress and scarf and high heels? You think you just want to wear, like, an old shirt when you murder somebody?
Yay.
Yay.
I'm a little dolly. I'm a little dolly.
What's with the 8 million crosses above her?
That's it, Lise. It'll all start from you.
The beginning.
Now you'll never die. You'll be eternal.
Eternally dead.
Just wait for me, Lise. I'll be with you soon.
Okay.
I'll always be with you.
Don't worry, this scene will make perfect sense eventually. When it will make sense is a good question.
Dolly.
I'm trying to remember when everything starts getting revealed, and I think that's very later. The FBI gave me $20. Makes perfect sense. Don't worry about it. I wish I got paid, like, just whenever something happens.
Lise Clarkson was murdered here.
Mm-hmm.
After she died, she was carried to the spot underneath that bridge.
I guess nobody noticed, huh?
Why did the killer feel the need to move her?
We'll get to Professor R. We will get to her.
Bodies are usually only moved to cover up evidence.
We'll get to that too, Mandy.
But this is different. Lisa's body was enshrined.
You are a great
She
character.
was being shown off to someone.
Frankly, magic steroids. Alright, you kind of sold me on this. This sounds dope as hell, Xavier.
The ritual, the altar. A mother killing
Killing
her
her
child.
child.
A monstrous giant.
You know, now that I think about the game's more controversial elements, I have not played this game since they did whatever they did to that scene. Okay, this looks fucking awesome, Xavier. I might look this up. It's kind of like the fact this runs at a good frame rate. This is kind of slightly new to me.
There's a real demon out there, and it's got its sights set on the Clarksons.
Just remember, if you think this game looks bad, this game used to run way worse.
But Zach, this is exactly the kind of case we FBI agents are here to solve.
Yes, magic ones that involve family murder.
Isn't that right?
Alright, I'm gonna look this up afterwards, Xavier. See what kind of emulators I need. I will take that. Pick up and pick up. So we need those fragments for stuff. Because I'm going to need upgrades the next time. I am going to save, just in case. I don't remember this game crashing, but, you know, it's me. I think the first game crashed on stream, and I'm kind of just worried. This game is so good. I actually think a lot of the frame rate loss is in this animation on the loading screen, as I swear it pauses a lot more. Wait a minute. The attack noise is gone! We defeated it! Night, Mandy. Thanks for stopping by, at least. I defeated the glitch. It only took an hour. Yeah, it doesn't do it with anything else. It's just that scene transition I've noticed. Maybe the trigger's something else, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll actually go for the upgrades to the skateboard this time around. I'm gonna have to look up that list of all the side quests, because there's a part in this game where I'm gonna need that. A few damage upgrades, and you kind of don't need much else. I'll still probably make upgrades because it's fun, but this game's combat is very easy. Until we get to the boss fights. They also just give you like a million items. There are like other pathways you can go down to get extra items, but you'll have so many I've never seen much use in them. Take that. We'll push this out. I like that they're just standing there. It's a fuck. Snow. Yeah, they also drop you cups of coffee and bullets. I remember it taking me a while before I could do this, where I could just one-shot most enemies. Fucking piece of shit. What the? There's a pair of moves. Oh my god. It's just like my video games. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, shit. Can we talk about Joshi Wrestling and Fear and Hunger? I don't know much about one of those topics. Sin, do you really want me to play Fear and Hunger? Do you guys want to see me be even worse at video games? That's kind of awesome. That game does not look like it's like I'd be good at it. Yes, play Fear and Hunger. You will at most get the second one. Sure. If someone else in chat agrees with you. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm very good at Fire Emblem. What are you guys talking about? You guys always talk about how good I am at Fire Emblem. Turtling means good, right? Redeem, stop turtling. Fuck. This is the right way, but also fuck. I think I took out that guy's shins. Make him get... No. If we played Fear and Hunger, it'd be the second one, because the second one sounds way more doable than the first one. Also, can I even play those games on Steam, on stream? Oh, I was more thinking the fact that characters just not... Some characters don't have pants. Really? Even the pantsless characters? They're clowns. Again, I don't know if Twitch has... I don't know, man. Again, it'd be the second one. By the way, I do not know why I'm being attacked by clowns. These are one of two enemy types. We really only fight like two of them. Wait, hold on. We'll punch him to death. That was his back. If you say so. You mentioned the space penguins. In case I want to respect my stats. I think there's one room and that's the boss fight. I'm gonna have to put a big maybe on Fear and Hunger. I don't know, this soccer game where you're, like, having magic powers. Did I miss something? Uh-oh. Sure, fun. That's the word I got from, the video I watched on the first game. No! I want to play the dude that has, like, the magic dust. Is that the yellow mage? Sid now understands. We're gonna play the game or we're gonna kill everybody.
I did it. I really did it. I finally completed the first ritual. Now the plan will
That's the biggest priority. The biggest priority is to finish the games I've already started streaming.
will begin.
Zach, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
To the monster?
It's the red one's turn. The red one.
Soon.
Soon.
The best anime of all
Can I
time.
win?
Nah, I don't think so. The best anime of all time is,
Together.
I don't... I don't know what we're looking at here.
Oh, I killed Lee.
Somehow I doubt that.
I did just as I was told.
I don't...
So pure.
Sin, I did not watch that show, like, at all.
I killed my own baby. Liz, you son of a bitch. What did you do to my daughter?
Yeah, this makes sense. fight! No, seriously, welcome to a boss fight. I might be weirdly powerful for this. What the hell's going on? Well, okay, it's done. Wait, why would I want to skip this?
You're really pissing me off.
Oh wait, there's a second phase, isn't there?
Invincible now. Holy red seeds protect me. So then why? What are you? No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan. You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice.
Well, you made one of them.
Oh, how much we sacrificed. How many tears of blood we cried. Oh, for the Red One's plan.
The red one.
We've come so far.
Killed like one person.
Gave me the honor of lighting the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
Got it. I was gonna throw up. Hey, boss fight time. Fuck the Kaga elitists. Fair. I still enjoy 4. But it needs a remake. Now it's time for the actual boss fight.
Galena, is this your true form?
Your final form.
Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
We're going to make a new world.
What is this design?
And no one's going to stop us!
Alright, well, time for boss fight 2. Fuck. Fuck, it ain't. It's easier.
Why? Why?
Okay. Second phase. Run. Okay, and...
Feel my pain!
Fuck. Sin, no. Bad. She's a murderer. She killed her own daughter.
Feel my pain!
How did none of those hit? Crap, fuck. You love murderers but draw the line at bad parenting? I see, Freya. Oh, fuck! Wrong one. Okay.
This can't be happening. How?
Why does she only have one giant claw hand? Disaster aversion bonus. I love to get paid when I've killed a boss monster. Well, we just beat her phantom demon form. Trey. Cool. We're murderers now. Oh, right, they don't actually drop anything. The first time I did this fight, I fought, like, every enemy. Sin, did I read that right? Have you not been paid since January? That's, no good. Anything else I can interact with? Also, where the fuck are we now?
This, our new world.
Oh god, is this where the scene is? Hold on.
My Lisa, my sweet little dolly.
Okay, it might be here.
Galena Clarkson? You are now
Under
under
the
arrest
for
on
the
suspicion of the
of-
murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal
You still
of her
wanted
corpse.
money. She's breaking, boys.
You have the right to remain silent.
Does she?
Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law.
Such as the part where you said that you killed your daughter.
That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore.
Wait.
Zach?
Oh,
Pardon my
here it is.
language, but this case can go fuck itself.
Ah, best scene. But this case can go fuck itself. Isn't there more? I didn't get the item I needed. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? That's not good, man. You need to get paid. I think it's later.
I owe you one, Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry.
Oh, by the way, we caught the murderer.
I didn't
Like, the
expect
reason for this
you to
game
do it
existing.
Soon, though. You never fail to impress me. Come on, CLG. Let's head back to the office.
CLG.
Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of.
Good lord, the paperwork. Alright, Sin. One of those is not like the others. I think one of those doesn't belong.
Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons.
One of them is also probably way more expensive than the other two.
That's my biggest problem.
Melvin, this investigation has only just begun.
Huh?
What? But we got the killer.
This case is much more complicated than it seems.
Much more complicated.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Well, yeah.
Of course.
Why else would I be in town?
At the moment, I'm after a tall, stylish woman.
That could be anyone.
Does that ring any bells?
Also, the word stylish could literally mean different things to different people.
Stylish? You lost me. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, she witnessed the murder.
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Yes.
Professor R? From the jazz bar?
Yeah.
Well, she's a stylish woman.
I mean, she's the only person in town you could call stylish.
Again, subjective.
She's tall, too.
You're bored? Dude, we just fought a fucking... whatever.
But...
What is it, Melvin?
We're solving murders. Entertain you? There's a video game going on in front of your eyes.
Well...
Dead.
Well, out with it. Don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
Get fucked.
You're looking for a stylish woman, right?
Oh, God.
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree with Professor R.
You want to hear a knock-knock joke? No. Gee, I wonder why...
She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
Oh, boy.
I hear you loud
Loud and clear.
Melvin, you're careless in every
We
sense
sense-
of the word, but I believe you operate on the side of good in most cases.
Because... no, he's not?
With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
Damn it, Melvin, why are you so prejudiced?
But
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
no, she ain't like that.
Nah, she's not.
Well then, case closed. Melvin, I think we should call it a day.
We really should.
I'm going to head back to my hotel.
Wait, no, we can't call it a day. Fuck!
I also need to prepare a report to send back to the...
I also want a lot of things.
Patty, thank you very much for assisting me in my investigation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
I just helped an FBI agent.
Yeah, you're cooler than your dad.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing. You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons.
I'll tell him myself.
I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested.
They own the town.
After all, this is Lucare.
Okay, but we first have to kill time till the bar opens, because we gotta get our drink of the day. And if I'm remembering correctly, that actually barely killed time. This game is pretty fun. I like it a lot. Ba ba ba. What is going on in chat? What's going on there, Sin? One of these times it's gonna crash, and I'm gonna be very sad. I thought it was the time. I thought it was the time. Oh, good lord. I have to kill a lot of time. Welcome back, Ranger. You missed the boss fight. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to go do some upgrades. Where is it? Here it is. 5 p.m. Which means I have to kill a lot of time. God damn it. How do I get out of here?
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Alright, no new ones were added. Okay. Come on, I can do this. Why am I in a back alley? What happened? Oh, thanks. Sin's just... He's making sure we all have access to the turtle JPEG. I always forget I also can use the turtles whenever I want. I gotta do that on other people's streams. The turtles are everywhere. I gotta spread my shit JPEG turtles. I gotta draw something else. I might do that tonight. I might draw up another character. What to draw though? I will work on it. I know. I have to get on that. I do apologize. Alright, that gives me more of that. Then we have create. Okay, what could I create? I need fucking beads, I guess. What the shit? I want fire. Probably bits, because they take a bit from,
I can see it.
Thou hast to.
Because I think they take more from subs. How do I get to that other one? Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. Oh, I don't have any more. Okay. I just gotta give my gun a bit of a boost. Could you stop forming a small cult preparing to kill him and start getting good and playing any fun game? What? I like playing this. This game is fun. Do you guys not like this game? Probably not. I just don't care. I play whatever I want. This game is a lot of fun. I thought it would be interesting experience for you guys. I'm spreading the love of this game. Dude, that's like half of my audience right there. Yeah, pretty much. Please don't kill me. I'd like to live. Where the fuck's the church? As a threat? There it is. I'm trying to see what side quests I get. If I can't get any side quests. That sounds about right.
So, what do you think of him? Yes.
Did I never finish this one, huh?
Unga, is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe?
We still
Or
don't
does
know.
he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still
You've
too
bought me a
early to tell,
AAA
but
game.
It's clear that he'll be the key to
And I
uncovering
play
the
this
secrets
instead.
mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
I only play high quality games like this.
By the way, Zach, Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone.
Good thing I don't buy games at full price very often. Cool. Okay, he should be in the church. Because he has a series of side quests for me as well. No, do not buy the fucking Three Houses expansion. It sucks. You're better off saving your money for Engage. Is he not in the church? No, there he is.
How pitiful. Are you lost, little lamb?
Go beat the money up. Right. None of these side quests happen until the chapter 2. Fuck. Thank you, Ranger, once again for being the #1 contributor. The man who funds my meth habit. That was a joke. I don't do meth. I guess I can always go hunt some alligators. God, a lot of stuff really does unlock in shit too. You start to sound salty when I'm trying not to. I'm not salty. I am super grateful. Just a bit confused why the fuck anyone would want to throw money at these streams. You did meth once and you're still alive. Surprised. The fact that I have an opportunity to earn any money off of this is, like, very weird. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I can get any more side quests. And he's alive. Acid is crazy? I've heard. Believe it or not, I knew a guy that did a lot of drugs. And I'm talking, like, more than normal. He almost went to prison. Possibly related to drugs. Though he got out of that. Dude, I do not do drugs, except for one. I have done one drug in my life. How much money you make off your streams? You missed my imaginary friends. 3 of them showed up today. 4 of them, actually. Mary Jane is great, dude. Weed's good. I wanted to do a stream, but I realized it's probably a bad idea. My stream idea was, can I beat Sonic Forces before this edible kicks in? Except Sonic Forces is never on sale. No, Ranger's talking about the friends I hang out with in real life. The people I see, like, every week. No, you guys are my demons. Punishment for past sins. Sure, Ranger, sure. You're a saint compared to everybody else in chat. How about that? That is true, Sin. That is how I know you. I guess I could go hunt, like, animal. Yeah, I guess hunting animals is really the best thing I could do right now for a bit. Since I fucking deposited all my cigarettes like an idiot. I should die? Yeah, that's Ranger's job. He comes in every once in a while to make sure that the bullying doesn't get too bad. Again, there's no more of these left. I have no mods. I've explained why I have not appointed a mod yet. As of right now, you guys are manageable just with me. And the auto mod. However, if by some miracle I'd get more people in here, I'd probably have to elect a mod. We'd elect it democratically. I'm gonna have my chat vote on who I should make my mod, because that can't go possibly wrong. Why am I? Oh, right. I'm hunting alligators for, Ranger has more power than me. That makes sense. This is my stream, though. Come on, gators. I gotta kill 15 more. I gotta punch one of these to death. I was about to say, if I did hold elections, Ranger would probably win, because he's giving everybody money. Like, I would know who would win that. Except Luna and Freya. Just Luna, yeah. They're unbuyable. They have integrity. Bribe the regulars. Yeah, Luna used to be a regular. I used to see her here all the time. But I'm pretty sure my selection of games scared everybody off. Playing the worst games imaginable. Yeah, Freya, you have integrity. When we vote for mods, you're gonna have to break the vote. She does. I don't know. It's possibly because my I think it's if I had to guess, anyone who used to watch these, you vote for yourself. That's pretty powerful. I can trust on Freya to be impartial. Oh, yeah? Freya would be mostly in... You vote twice? No, you get one vote. The vote for mod is you get one vote, everybody votes once, and I get 5 votes. Oh, that's a fucking big guy. Has that been Ranger's plan the whole time? To convince my chat to have me hand over the stream to him? Fuck! Why are they so big? For every $10. I knew he was gonna bring up the money. The bastard. He knew all along what he was doing. The long con. Yeah, but see, the thing is, by the time I would need a mod, the regulars could change. Like, you guys, it's possible you guys might get outnumbered in the future. And by that I mean no, never. My dream is to have chat where the ones who bully me are outnumbered. A dream that is fleeting. My dream job would be this. It'd be cool. It so worries me. I think I have to go up here like way later in the story, but I can't remember. Hey, the rate we're currently going, you guys will be my only chat members forever. I know too much. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, I guess I'd kind of be sad if you guys stopped showing up. But then I just look at what game people games actually care about. Yeah, but like, those aren't fun. Like, what do you guys want me to play? Alright, let's... Browse is a tsundere. People keep calling me that. Let's think about this. I do stream Fire Emblem, though. That will never change. Even if I were to switch up what I stream, I would still do a day for Fire Emblem. I enjoy that franchise way too much. People keep calling you that because you are. Yeah, bullshit. If I was things people called me, I'd also be an asshole. I don't have a bullying... What the fuck? There is no proof of that. A 3DS FE? I've already went through both of them, though. I did both Awakening and Fates, and I do not want to play Conquest. For the love of God, I don't want to. I have never seen that anime. I have never seen any of the animes that the plot is the guy just gets bullied by a girl. Play the XCOM games? Ooh, that actually sounds like fun. Oh, I already beat all 30 of them. XCOM sounds like fun. I actually do not own XCOM 1, sadly. But it's on my list. Because a friend of mine said I'd really like it. And I have seen footage of XCOM. And XCOM sounds like a fucking blast. So I don't play popular games. I gotta contain all you guys. The evil. Evil Land. I don't know that game. Yeah, let's think about this. Let's think of the hip popular games and why I don't want to play any of them. Well, the last hip popular game was the RE4 remake. And no. Neither of them are hip. People don't still play XCOM? But XCOM's really cool. I think XCOM's cool. See, New Vegas is weird by the fact that, like, the reason I want to stream it again is, one, I want to play some mods, and I want to get the NCR ending. And, God, what the fuck did you just put in chat? I like the NCR ending. It is actually my favorite because I think it is the golden ending. Thematically, no, it is not the best ending, but the way it's written is it's the best ending. High on Life. I don't know. High on Life's comedy just might not be for me. I've seen footage, and a lot of the jokes just feel too try-hardy, which is a problem I kind of have with Royland's writing. I do own one of the Dragon Quests on my Switch. I never finished it. I liked it, it just kind of... other games distracted me. Just kind of what ended up happening. Because I bought it while I was quarantining, and then I stopped quarantining, and other games came out, and then I was like, well, other games. Sid, I bet you'd be very surprised to find out what animes I like. It might shock you. Eight. Which one is 8? I have only played the most recent one. Is the 8 one with the pirates? One of them has pirates, I think. It probably wouldn't be that hard, because I would just have to find a ROM. No pirates? Ooh, PS2. That emulator's fun. Oh, God, the PS2 emulator. Actually, I might be able to get it to work this time. I had issues with a PS1 emulator, but I have no idea what the problem was. I'm thinking the wrong way. What am I, what should I, what, yeah. Wish I could talk. I'm doing all this just to kill time. 2 Titan souls. That might be fun. I own Dark Souls 3 for some fucking reason. I don't think it's bad. I just don't know if the game's for me. I don't actually know. It just kind of reminded me that I do... The name just reminded me of Dark Souls because of the word souls. I want to play Bloodborne, but I don't have... Well, I do, but it's my roommate's. I don't want to like lug it into my room. PC port of Bloodborne run. No. No. So I'm playing a bullet hell. I should just play Toho at this point, and you guys laugh about how bad I am. There was a time when I tried to get good at bullet hells. Do fake giveaways. No. I have integrity. It's like, I'm thinking. I always like to think about, like, what's the popular thing? Like, what do VTubers play? You want me to gaslight a bunch of new people? Cool. That's... definitely sounds like something we would do. Play House Flipper? No. Play Toho. Fucking useless. House Flipper's not quite for me. I get the appeal.
Hey there, Mr. York. Looking sharp as usual. What'll it be?
Dude, I love to play Russian roulette. I lose my friends, though, when I do. Yeah, so I have tried to play Bioshock 1 on stream, and for some reason, the remastered version just kills my frame rate. So, I'm gonna have to, like, figure it out. Bioshock 1 would be dope. I very much enjoy Bioshock 1. I'm iffy on Infinite. I like the gameplay. I'm just not super big on the story anymore. Play Cult of the Lamb. Half-Life would be cool. I might just play Half-Life 2. I don't hate Half-Life 1. There's just more to talk about in 2. I like the idea for Cult of the Lamb. I am not entirely sure I would enjoy it. I am not a huge fan of roguelikes that require me to do a lot of stuff in between runs. It's an issue I also have with Hades, where I missed out on lots of the early game story. I will play Hades too, but I don't like how Hades does its story because I missed so much context. Since Hit and Run could be fun. South Park's not really my thing. Time for a very weird opinion I have. I don't find South Park to be all that funny. I don't know what it is. I've been doing these and they don't do anything. You just go into the library. I have a lot of games. Some of them I've completely... Some games I own, I've just put on the no. Just see your links. No. It's gonna make 2 years. The years will keep ending. Yeah. A lot of the games I own, I'm never, ever going to stream. Because, they're fun. Actually, I was going through my Steam list, and I was like, very curious. And I'm like, why do I own like 3 Sword Art Online games? And I was like, oh right, I bought those specifically to stream them. And I still haven't. We need to find I need to find a time to do that. That way everybody gets to be tortured. Chat, myself. They were on sale, and I think for all 3 of them it was like $10. I didn't spend that much. Do you claim free games? I don't, despite the fact I have an Epic Stores account. I forget a lot. I should. I just don't use my Epic's account, like, often. Like, I forget I have it sometimes. I know. And I probably should, because, like, they do put some good shit for free. I need a good old games account. Like, I need to start buying shit off of there. Because they've got some stuff I'm interested in. And I've heard some of their ports from older games are better. than the Steam versions, because I've been interested in playing, because I've never played a Might and Magic game before. I think that's what it is, or Heroes of Might and Magic. And a lot of the Steam reviews said you could buy it for cheaper, and they run better on good old games. 30 right now? Ooh. I'm not playing Fortnite. Chat, I'm gonna be real. If we're gonna talk about any free game you guys are gonna make me play, the closest we get is Genshin, and I'm not playing Genshin. That's a popular game. That'd get me views. It wouldn't, because I don't know the story. Yeah, how about that, guys? If you guys make me mad, I'll stream Genshin for 6 hours. And I'll complain the whole time. That's my punishment. If you guys make me super mad. I have played Fortnite once, and I did not care for it. I do not like its core gameplay. I am not big in multiplayer games. No Genshin.
Hi there, handsome.
Oh, you don't want me to talk about characters? I don't know if I want to play Heroes. I stopped playing Fire Emblem Heroes. I didn't really care for it. Okay, well. Oh, right. She actually has side quests now. If you play Genshin, can I at least join your world? This is a big if. Also, I have to remember if my account is still activated or not. That's right. Sad backstory time. I played Genshin. I got to the part where the little green kid fought a giant whale. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, the little green kid's like, I'm the wind. And then he's like, but this giant whale was the wind. And then I fought a whale, and then I stopped playing. Please tell me that actually happened in Genshin. I feel like Postal 2 is fun, but I feel like everyone's kind of did everything with a Postal 2. It doesn't feel like I could, like, do anything different. Borderlands. If I can get some buddies. Like, Borderlands 2. Cause fuck 3. Oh my god. You guys want to hear me bitch and complain? Make me, have me stream Borderlands 3. I hate that game's story. So much. Two's fun. No, they went to like a cliff and they fought. That was a whale. That was not a dragon I fought. That was a giant whale. And Venti talked about how he was the sea. No, the wind. We're doing bowling challenges. Borderlands 2 is really fun. I even enjoy Borderlands 2's run. Love to play Watch Dead Rising.
Hi there, handsome.
I forgot. Oh god. I have a buddy of mine, and for a while we've wanted to do co-op Dead Rising 2 for streams, and I keep fucking forgetting to ask him when the best days are. Shit. Dead Rising 2 is fun. I streamed Dead Rising 1 when I first started, and I'm not going back to stream that. I don't think I could beat it.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh, Mr. After all.
Yes, that's right. Therefore, I'd like to test my mettle on this lane. The bowling bug has bitten me, and it refuses to let go.
Red Dead 2 is 20 bucks? I haven't played the first one, though.
Well, then, let's see what you got.
Maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe I won't, because I heard that game's like 80 hours, and I'm already, like, working my way through several games. Okay, this is the bowling missions. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do these. Only 2. Yeah, I heard it's a prequel. I heard it was really good. I just don't know if I'm willing to spend more time on, like, another game. Nope. Fuck. No, we're playing SMT, no, you guys voted for, it wasn't Law, you guys voted for, fuck. So you don't get lost in the open world. I got some bad news for you about me and open worlds. I might have to wait until I can get, okay, yeah, we're gonna give up.
By the way, Mrs. Carpenter,
I kind of need some there are some upgrades to the mini games. I'm gonna need 1 or 2 of them if I want to do this.
remember the first time I bowled for you and showed you that I had what it takes to go semi-pro? Was there any special reason?
Like, there is a small reason I don't stream. I am not gonna probably stream The Witcher 3 is because it would be 90 hours and I'd be doing everything.
The truth is, something very peculiar happened.
No, you guys all voted for Chaos, right? It was Chaos.
And as a result, I wasn't able to leave my house for quite some time.
You'd watch it. I love Witcher 3. I would do every side. Like, literally, my second playthrough, I did everything I could.
Meaning?
I told you my husband passed away 10 years ago.
Witcher 3 is great. Are you about to see Angel gameplay for once? No.
Well, I received a sort of...
You guys voted SMT5 Chaos. I have to bring all the DLC devils to the final boss. That's what you guys voted for, right?
crime, punishment, and
You guys are forcing me to use Cleopatra because I totally didn't do that the first time.
Intriguing. I'd love
Cleopatra fucking OP in that game.
when he was in good health.
Hey, I'd actually have
only
use
ever
Artemis.
bought me a
No. You guys wanted me to go true neutral, and I could only bring Matador to every fight, right? That's what you guys voted for.
Only once during our entire marriage. Oh, what a
You don't even side with
terrible
Lucifer in
present
Chaos?
it was.
I know! The endings of 5 all suck.
That alligator figurine looked so atrocious, and it was wearing this hideous top hat.
SMT5 is so funny to me because from a pure gameplay perspective, it is so good.
Oh, honestly. I
Combat,
just
great.
hated it.
The demons, great. The open world, just okay. The story, absolutely dog shit.
So I put up with it and kept it in the house.
I don't know how the fuck SMT5 made humans fusing with gods racing for the throne of creation a boring game.
Then, when he went up to heaven,
Going to
I
Bible
figured
study?
I
No.
finally had a safe chance to get rid of it.
We are not studying the Bible with the worst character in the game.
Coughing.
You threw it away?
Yes, but I regret it now.
Oh, in case no one's paying attention to this, this storyline, it turns out the reason the alligator stopped her is because it reminded her of a shit figurine her husband gave her.
The more I thought about it, the more I realized I just got
The
rid
Bible
of
is the best
one
book?
and
I don't know
only
about
thing
that.
he'd ever given to me.
I read a book where a dude solved a murder case, solved 200 murder cases, all connected to the same guy.
I couldn't believe I'd
That was a
gone
good
and
book.
done something so stupid. Then, suddenly, something unbelievable happened.
Actually, I put the first book I've ever read.
One day, I woke up.
Probably Hitchhiker's. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is really good.
And there it was.
And then second's probably Gun Machine.
The figurine was right there in my yard.
I don't know, I'd have to reread all these books, especially Hitchhiker's.
And it was glaring straight at me, as if it had a bone to pick with.
I am fully aware of what that is.
I was so shocked. I thought my heart was going to leap right out of my chest.
Play Devil Survivor? I kind of want to.
Right there, I decided I had to tell my husband.
On the subject of SMT and that, I've heard rumors that Persona 3 might be remade, and I'm kind of mad about that because I'd rather get a Persona 1 remake.
So I went up to his photograph and did my best to
Since
tell
every
him
time I
the
read
whole
about Persona
story.
1 and 2 combat, I get more and more annoyed.
Then I heard it. Honeybee, that figurine is a gift from heaven.
I think one of The Hobbit was either the first book I finished or just the earliest memory I have of a book.
Who said that?
He did.
I mean, mine is the Jabberwocky poem, but that's not a book.
My husband started talking to me through his photograph. Well, instantly,
I gotta reread
peace
this.
wash over my heart, and I
The
decided
Hobbit's
to
a
bring
very
the
good book. I
figurine
very
back
much enjoy The
inside
Hobbit.
my house.
Seeing negative reviews on sex games cracks you. Dude, I wish Steam wouldn't have so many of those.
Then he spoke to me again. Let the youngster use the lane, he said. Suddenly,
God, they let porn games in, and it was like,
I
fuck.
rushed over, and there you were, getting a strike.
P3 gameplay is shit. Yeah, Persona 3 doesn't have the best gameplay, but it's at least passable.
That's when I realized.
Like, I can get through P3. I've read up about 1 and 2, and no.
My husband has always been watching over me ever since he passed away. This is the power.
The only reason I get annoyed about all the all the porn games on Steam is because I play a lot of JRPGs, they immediately also recommended me not safe for work games. Why do so many people like Persona 3? Its story is better than 4, and it's better than 4.
Oh dear.
You have a dog.
What was I thinking? I'm still in the middle of my game here. I was
Yes,
right on
Sid?
the verge of completely ruining my routine.
Yeah, and it's better than 4.
Go on, get. I'm busy here.
Time for another controversial take. Persona 3 is better than Persona 4.
Shoo, shoo.
Eternal love, Zack. Isn't it wonderful?
Its story is better.
But why do you think her husband ever bought her that thing in the first... No, we better not go there, Zack.
It's not important.
Mysteries are far more romantic when they're left unsolved.
That's right.
Especially mysteries that are connected to romance.
I'll take the stupid difficulty spikes over Persona 4's habit of literally the plot doesn't advance for most of the game. Really, Sin? I do like that part in Persona 4 where, after the first dungeon, the plot doesn't advance until Nagato literally figures the entire plot out. Meaning most of the game is literally useless. That's my favorite part of Persona 4, when the middle part can be cut out when nothing changes. I like that part in Persona 4 where all the characters suck. I'm kidding. I sure do like that part in Persona 4. Has better designs, characters, social... Yeah, no, I would not argue Persona 4 has better social links. It and 3 have about the same amount of shit social links versus good ones. I'm going to particularly talk about Chie's because it's the worst one. It sucks. It's a bad social link. I know I'm gonna... That's a controversial take. Everyone loves Chie. Fuck Chie. She sucks. No, I like the cast of Persona 3. Now, their social links also are bad, but they get a lot of development in the actual game. At least Persona 3 doesn't have a character I hate with all of my heart. Persona 4 does. Her name is Marie, the worst character. And she is so bad! It's not even... That might be the least controversial thing I've said about Persona 4. I have a cigarette, at least, I hope. What do you mean, just because? You beat the Monthly Beast because you're being tricked. They're the fragments of Nyx. Strega have plot reasons. They're the artificial persona users that the company was making before. They also represent complete apathy. Fuck it to happen again. They also eventually represent, or at least are the proprietors of the apathy syndrome. No one likes Marie. You'd be very surprised. I have 2 friends who adamantly defend her. Like, one of them was genuinely surprised that I didn't, like, doesn't understand, even though she sucks. She's so bad. You know what? Here's what I will say about Persona 4 and why I kind of feel bad. Persona 4 Golden adds a lot of stuff I hate. Like, it adds a lot of unnecessary stupidity that I don't particularly... You guys all saw that car just vanish, right? What the fuck? They use Strega. They're imperfect. I'd have to replay 3 to make these arguments. I liked Strega. They were cool. Junpei is best boy. Has amazing character development. Sure. If you explain to me what Chie's arc was, I will give you a cookie. As I'm not even still sure. It had tact? You sure? Because Persona 3 had the guy crucifying a dog. He was the best. I'm crazy. I played Persona 4, and I found myself bored halfway through. Now it's time for the big plot twist. I really liked Persona 4. It was awesome. I just particularly think it's extremely overrated, and I overall enjoyed the story of 3. I also thought 5 was really good. I liked 5. 5 was awesome. Yeah, I know. Oh, so that's what I was supposed to get from her. Because all I got was a bad social link. Where she wants to be a cop for some fucking reason. Man, I also hate Rise's I like Rise as a character. She's probably my favorite. But I hate her social link. It's so bad. I think out of the ones I did for the main party, because I didn't do all of them, I think I only liked Yukiko's. Yukiko's is good from beginning to end. That does not sound good. Ugh, no, that sounds like a lot of alcohol. The perfect way to rest your liver, huh? Just tomato juice. Yeah. He doesn't really care about his customers' health. He just wants them to keep coming back. Zach, remember this film? Cocktail, 1988. The legendary film star. I don't know if Cocktail is that, buddy. Up the beer. I'll never forget how it tasted. Remember too, right? The gloopy taste of the raw eggs. You know, I think I'll set up right there. So that unlocks Wednesday's drink.
So, sometime. Yeah.
I don't remember if I then have to drink it, but we're going to anyways. I think Ranger's looking at porn games on Steam.
You'll be back, remember.
A lot of them are just like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking about how good Persona 3 is. It's the best. The dog is the best character. Ken is a good character. Fucking fight me on this shit. Yeah, Persona 4 has a lot of mistakes. It's called its entire second act. It is paced very odd. Persona 3 is paced weird too, but in a different way, and one that feels better for a video game. Because its first half really is very, like, slow-paced, but then when the plot actually happens, it feels like it's trying to rush through everything. What's she doing here? Hold on.
Howdy, Yorkie.
What the heck? A random spot. Oh, right, it's a camera quest. I don't want to do it, though. We're gonna save those for later. There's a part in this game where I literally have to kill an entire week. It might be less this time around. Nope, it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and yeah. Look, all I can say about Persona games is that I liked 5 a lot. I'm tempted to stream Persona 5, but yeah. Damn. Persona 5 is one of those games where it's like, I do like it. I don't know if I could make it I don't know if I can make multiple streams interesting, though. Yeah, you just get tons of money. That was $400. Alright, I need to change suits. Open the door. I would love to know how Twitch figures out my recommended channels. Oh, I thought I couldn't move for a second. Bum, bum, bum. That should have gotten rid of the flies. Huh. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I have to... I need an item. Fuck. Do I have anything that does it? Whatever. Alright, let's go on the case board.
Zach, let's go over our progress.
Just this one more time.
we've got a complicated case on our hands this time.
Do we?
Especially as far as the Clarksons' relationships go.
Bastards.
But in a way, it's also a simple one.
No.
Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this.
That's right. We have to find out about the Clarksons.
One thing I'm sure of.
That they are behind everything. Depends on what you're venting about there, Sin. If it's about me, no.
Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family. Her mother
And
is
she
Galena,
is killed.
an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty.
That's a weird thing to say about a dead person, but okay.
Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's.
I'm gonna say who we actually met. We met
Who
Danny.
Lise Clarkson's father is? That's right. Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson.
Danny.
His real name is Daniel E. Clarkson. He's from Florida.
I don't know,
Used to be
Sin.
the CEO of a talent agency.
Go ahead. No one else is using the chat.
Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family.
The esteemed.
Despite
Rude.
being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson.
He was, because he secretly no, I'm just kidding.
He's still just the son-in-law.
You're acting like that's a thing.
Next comes what happened to Lise. According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree.
And twice as big.
I believe that's the same 10-foot tall giant who made the fingerprints we found in the cold storage warehouse.
Who might be Avery.
Now, what did this man do to Lise prior to her murder? Yes, that's it, Zach.
We're filling in all the things.
The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lise around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy.
But that's...
Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start.
Bastard.
If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime. Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces.
We are?
Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room.
Sure we did.
The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific. But we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson?
Galena. Wait. Why can I accuse everybody else? Let me just accuse the old woman who bowls.
Yes, that's right. Lisa's own mother killed her.
That's right.
While she was dreaming about some bizarre new world.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen.
Really?
The fact that Galena set up her daughter's body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history.
What?
The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games.
That cannot be right.
And sacrificing a human life for something else is no easy task.
No, it's pretty easy.
In conclusion, Zach, through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else.
Avery Smith.
You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you?
Avery Smith.
We'll need to have a word with her in the near future. Who's the stylish woman?
Oh, right. Professor R.
Professor R. We haven't met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case.
We know.
Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle. Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South...
I wonder if all of York's cases were like this, where some magic dude just told him where to go.
The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for.
Is it?
Might be nice to move down here after I retire. What? Still too early to talk about that?
Yeah, you're still whatever age you are.
You may be right. After all, this case has only just begun.
Yeah, I think we're like a third of the way this game. I can't remember. What did I do to my screen? Only a third? Maybe a fourth. Yeah. This game's never ending. You fuckers are trapped with me. What? This game's really good. This game's fun. You guys having fun, chat? Please don't crash. No. Wow, rude. Here I am. Taking a time. Yes!
Lena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
Yes! There he is! That's your question? Yeah, that answers my question. Thanks, Ranger. Hell yeah.
What you say is true, Daniel. How do you plan to
prove it?
It's nearly been a century since the Clarksons first took control of the
PJ Clarkson.
100.
A motherfucking looking like this motherfucker.
I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
Why does it sound like John Goodman?
Real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
It's Geralt.
Yet it looks to
It
me
kinda
like
is.
Times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
Boy.
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again.
But they're already strong.
I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
I saw this coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home.
Wait, is that also his voice actor?
Cursed. We can't stop what's happening now.
Oh my god, it might be.
It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days.
The olden days.
You understand me now, boy?
Kind
Yes,
of.
sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Paul.
Alright, I'm looking this up.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying. I'm serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then.
I'll kick your ass.
One more time. Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson.
Oh my god, it is.
Have a job to do.
Wrong girl.
Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
For some reason, I thought it was.
What?
Never mind.
Well now, you want to use my troops. I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious about
You are correct, good sir.
Just one arm. Slide it on through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Does it look like I'm joking?
Daniel, have I ever told you a single joke?
Well, once.
No, but
If you want to become a real Clarkson, then you done got yourself a job to do.
wait, Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and then pull it out at the last minute, right? You want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way.
Oh shit.
You can't be be serious, sir.
I never know what to say during these cutscenes. They're too good.
Knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
Fuck. Hell
I am a
yeah.
Clarkson. And no matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job
To do. The current head of the Clarkson family,
That be the law.
PJ. Fuck yes. We'll be seeing more of him as the game goes on. It's the jazz band. That is not how you play the drums. It's a weird band yeah, Peanut Butter and Jelly Clarkson. This scene gonna keep going, huh, Swery? I'm also not that. I never voted for that guy. That was episode 1. I S-ranked that? What? $10 hours, huh? We're gonna start using the cigarettes at some point.
York, you can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon.
I'll be with you, York.
I'm not sad.
You sure, Zach?
Honestly, I can't wait.
To be dead.
It's
He
all
wants to die.
I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies.
Look, I'm not talking about who I voted for.
Everyone around here is bad.
Yes, I voted for Clinton, and then I voted for Biden.
Understand things the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people.
Exactly.
Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies.
Ugh,
I'm so excited.
that's disgusting. Is that Zach? Yeah, this is Zach talking. York has passed on. He's also... Okay, he's old and he's dying of cancer. He has lung cancer.
Please, York, don't rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have
One...
one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to. Or else I'd never be able to face you. Just give me a little more time, okay?
I didn't realize the fairy model actually... Is that Zach or York dying? That is Zach. York is already in heaven. 2019, we play as Zach. Why is he old as a fairy? Because he's a human, and he's old, and he has cancer.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
The fairy, I believe, is supposed to be Emily from the first game, in spirit form. Watching over him.
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
Exactly.
What a terribly convenient story.
God damn it, I'm stuck in this. I can't save until all of this shit is done. Cool.
You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Yes, so by it In the sections that take place in 2019, York has gone back to the spirit world, or wherever the fuck he is, and Zack's got his body back.
And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
When we're in Lucare, we are playing as York inhabiting Zack's body.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Yes, Melvin.
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Luck. Smoking.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
What?
Meta what? Should I know this word?
No. Shoosh.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
He was just younger.
The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report.
6. Oh my god.
And 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report.
14? Holy... How many dungeons? Oh, I did do 14 dungeons, didn't I?
As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use. But we're different.
What?
You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect.
Magic.
Then you did it again. And again.
Magic.
And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling. Mr. Morgan.
Should you imagine reading an FBI report and they just said magic?
Would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
Magic.
We could try. But no matter what words we used,
It's hard to explain.
you'd never be able to understand.
True.
You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire.
Drugs, yeah.
What? You're too shy?
Yes. Mwahaha.
Mr. Morgan?
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Mr. Morgan.
He's Francis Zach Morgan right here.
Come on out. Don't be afraid. You can do it. It's okay. Come on.
Are those beer cans? I never noticed them my first time. Oh, that's in the game.
Is that all you have to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan.
What are you trying to get him on?
I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper connection.
We do?
Much deeper than how it appears on the surface.
I mean, we do, but to explain that would spoil the plot, kinda.
I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons.
Take a look at this, a family photo of the Clarksons.
I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
It doesn't feel right.
Those letters look very old. The postmark
does,
suggests
yeah.
they were sent out from Louisiana.
Looks like you, Morgan.
And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
I don't know what you're talking about. Dragonflies are very popular.
Maybe. So what if it does?
Who gives a shit?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
Wait, what?
Did you know about this? Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity.
Well, I was here last week, so that can't be me.
The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
Wow.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
That's gotta be a VHS player down there.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered.
70-year-old man can't do that.
You're aware of this, correct?
That's right! She was being stalked by a tall man! Wait.
Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
Whoops, slipped my mind.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
True.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
What? That bullshit.
Which are you?
That's a fucking good-ass question.
That's enough for now.
I'm fucking...
This all has nothing to do with the case.
It kinda does.
Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
We burned the evidence. Oh, yeah, he has a paper shredder.
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted.
Yeah, all the parts about Forrest Kaysen.
For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list. Would you mind telling me why?
Oh, that must be Kaysen.
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even...
I'm smoking the evidence.
Why would they think that?
I don't know.
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
We only know how to catch crooks.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out.
Why?
Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it. Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Oh, yeah, that's Forrest Kaysen.
All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person. But I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report.
Okay, so, like, it'd be hard for him to explain the magic tree guy.
Why is he so untouchable?
Oh, him. He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
No, you were not.
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report. Now can we?
You're doing great. Yeah, this is just a long cutscene sequence. I really like these because I like the characters.
Doesn't exist. You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
He did, but yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
I love streaming this game. I love this game so much.
Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Francis York Morgan.
According to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose.
That's right!
Is that the truth?
Maybe.
They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
Yes.
It's in the report.
Just read it.
No. The report only says...
I am not turtling! I want to listen to all the dialogue! I like these characters!
It was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
That's true.
If you can think of a better phrase...
She's dead, Sin!
The report isn't wrong, you know.
Yeah, it's just not very specific.
In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
What?
It's precise, and it's also kinda... poetic.
I just did.
You know?
He looks over him like, the fuck?
Wow, Simon.
I almost wish I had, like...
You for a poet.
Well, I don't smoke cigarettes, but... I wish I had something I could smoke every... like, take a fucking hit every time, he does. I'd be coughing more.
Right?
You still suck, though. Aww.
You two think this is a joke?
Yes!
Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse.
We know.
After 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
Wait a minute, I solved this case. Who cares?
That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I don't know if this would really warrant all of this.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
You're an imp now? That makes sense.
Will you comfort me?
Does she think... I now know, Sin. Thanks.
You, my fairy.
Ho ho ho. You know, the way my life is currently going, I'm gonna end up a lot like Zach when I'm older. Probably minus the cancer.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. I should try asking my questions in a different way.
Maybe you should realize that he doesn't have the answers you're looking for.
I could use Agent Jones here.
No, we're gonna...
It's bugging.
Dean from Community.
Isn't it, Aaliyah?
Man, I love Community. I gotta rewatch it. I'll skip season 5.
Huh?
I get it. I get it. It's bugging me too.
The Dean is such a fun character. I wish he was in it more.
It's even got my heart racing a little.
What?
I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs.
What? No, season 4. Which is the one with the that didn't have Hartman? I don't remember.
Not a single Blu-ray
In
in
sight.
Just
Pure unadulterated DVDs.
And he's got VHS tapes too.
Oh, that is a VHS player.
I don't even have a VHS player in my house anymore.
Spaceballs!
Whoa,
4. I'll
look
skip
at this.
4.
Check it out.
I can't read that on this TV.
This one's got a lot of pizza in it, remember?
Oh my god.
You're not wrong, Simon. There's a very large quantity of
Pizza in that film.
1987,
Directed by Mel Brooks.
The version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
Yeah, the ghastly gear.
Seriously?
Hell yeah.
Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
Wait, you have a recording of an old...
I hope you both haven't forgotten that this conversation is also being recorded.
Yes, we now know. Now the FBI knows all about an original version of Spaceballs. I see.
This is a nice building.
It is?
Layout isn't bad either. Whew. Must be rather expensive to rent a place like this in Boston.
Well, he's former FBI, so, like, he should have money.
How many other rooms are there in this apartment?
Don't know, but there's a guy upstairs who's looking for his dead wife.
That room over there, your bedroom?
Theoretically.
Huh. Why so curious, Belle?
Do you guys have a warrant?
It almost sounds as if you're seeing this place for the first time.
She is.
Aside from the hardware shop on the first floor, every apartment in this building has the exact same layout.
How do you know that?
We're well aware that you studied the layout of this apartment before you came to see us.
You fucking rat bastard.
There's no need to act so roundabout.
But it's more fun.
Just be honest. Say it. I want to see your bedroom.
Don't say it like that.
Well then.
Doesn't mean we'll let you see it, though.
I don't even remember what's in there.
Agent Jones.
Why do you have your hands in your pocket?
Are you paying attention?
Yeah, kinda.
Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
You're also wasting... Oh, actually, I'm the one wasting time.
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired.
Why?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Sure.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
What the fuck is Quantico?
Oh, right.
I think it's a training facility. I genuinely don't know.
Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kind of nervous.
Why?
I'm not used to this sort of thing.
Being out in the field.
Data analysis is my specialty, you know.
Yeah, then why'd they send you out here?
I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
God, I fucking want to order a pizza every time I play this game, but no fucking joint in town's gonna get me some. Why aren't pizza places open 24/7?
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself.
This is what you're...
How should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
Or... we ask about the ceiling light. The fuck?
Just the usual around here. No need to worry.
Yeah, guy shooting.
The usual?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs.
A man by the name of David Young, who is the protagonist of D4, if you, were curious. Another game made by this guy.
Every now and then, he makes noise.
Only sometimes.
What's strange about him?
He's looking for his dead wife.
Several years ago, a woman was murdered upstairs.
That's right.
Her husband still lives there.
Yikes.
He's ex-BPD, and apparently he's still searching for the killer. But it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding.
That is a straight-up reference to why D4 didn't get a second season.
The team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear.
He put a dig in the people that basically cut his funding so that he couldn't finish up D4.
A tale as old as time.
Which might actually be a reference to one of his earlier games, that line.
Due to his situation, perhaps. He's been making a lot more noise recently.
Sorry, Swery, I don't think you're going to be able to finish this series.
Like you just heard.
You never noticed anything, Agent Jones.
Well, I did hear some loud noises every now and then.
But I thought it was nothing, because I suck at my job.
But I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs.
What?
I mean, look at him.
What is going on up there?
It's not like he's reacting to the noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him.
I mean, that's fair.
So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me sometimes.
Now we'll ask it.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
All of them.
At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Good question.
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon.
Phenomena.
Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
It's weird and makes no sense.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Not that many people died in this case, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Belle.
Oh, Belle.
We think we finally understand what you're trying to say. But don't be so voracious.
Just tell us.
How about another cup of coffee?
You have a coffee maker in this bitch?
We've still got a long way to go, you know.
That's true.
Yes. It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup.
No.
No more, no less.
I don't know it, Sid.
Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct?
Correct.
Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage.
Man, that must be so boring.
Tapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the
I don't know the
FBI
lyrics.
works.
Sid, so sorry. God damn it. I just dropped my controller. Kinda.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
No reason in hiding it now, I guess.
We wiretapped your whole house.
Why do you ask?
Good question.
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like She has a special power, just like us.
Interesting. God damn. It's just... Nah, there's other people.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
Thank you, Ranger.
I don't need to answer that question.
Oh, God.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night.
Alright, I have to go, actually. Blow my... because I'm fucking sneezing over here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm back. Stop turtling. Get out of here, blow my goddamn nose. Oh, I don't feel like rap. Dude, I can't rap. Do the rap. No.
You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest.
I refuse. And I have the power. Do the rap for $1. No.
And you only ate once.
No, seriously, don't actually, like, put money. I won't do it. I don't... No, I don't want to do the rap, guys.
Aside from
Alright.
that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us. You have visions, too.
It's money. It's something that's like... No, dude. Oh, cool. My nose actually is bleeding. Great.
You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you?
I'm actually more worried about that than whether or not... Okay, that's cool. Why don't you want it? Hold on. Give me a second. You can't just buy me to do something. I Why am I mean?
But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
Yeah, my nose is still bleeding. Yeah, I'm not big on... Holy shit. Hold on, I will be right back. I'm actually not kidding. My nose actually is fucking bleeding. Great. That's fucking fantastic. I am back. Sorry, guys. Could have done the rap. I did like your iteration of the rap. Sorry, no, my nose... I'm sorry, Sin. However, when my nose starts bleeding, that kind of takes precedent. I don't want to get blood all over my counter, or my desk. And my controller.
You didn't come to talk with us.
Well, my nose gets stuffed up a lot, and I don't know. I used to think it was dry weather, but I get nosebleeds pretty... Yeah, I got really close to my mic there. I get nosebleeds pretty frequently, and when it starts bleeding, I kind of need to take care of it, or else I'm just gonna keep bleeding.
You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes. And because you're already convinced of something.
True.
Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does
I'm not sure why, like, my nose is weird.
And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes.
Yeah, because my nose gets stuffed up in the winter, and then I tend to sneeze a lot, and then in the spring and summer, I have allergies that are really bad. And because of that, I tend to blow my nose a lot, and because of that, my nose does not take a lot for my nose to start bleeding.
But
Oh, coffee.
Coffee.
Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this coffee would have all gone to waste.
Delicious coffee.
The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives.
Yeah, it really does.
Didn't remember. She came along.
Yes, the fairy is supposed to be a representation of her, the cop from the blonde cop from the first game. I believe it's even a modified model that makes her. I did not actually, when I first played this, it didn't click until way later in the game. I was really being stupid.
This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
That is a weird thing to say, Simon.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
Delicious. Coffee's so good you'll shit yourself.
I don't believe it.
It tastes like shit.
It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Are you serious?
Of course it is.
I'm the best.
Coffee is a sacred drink.
Spoken like a true coffee drinker.
Coffee saved us.
A lot of times.
If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now.
Dead.
So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee.
That's your religion.
Especially at critical moments like this.
I like...
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky.
I don't particularly enjoy coffee.
And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Thunder snow? Oh god, we had that yesterday around here, or 2 days ago. That was yesterday. Don't tell me that was the right one.
We're in Massachusetts. Shit. That's the norm for this time of year.
God, I hate it.
Well, I'm not used to the cold.
Yeah, cold sucks.
If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
Too bad, already started.
Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones.
Your hands in your goddamn pockets again.
Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
You piece of shit.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a stupid American.
You just what?
Just what?
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Oh my god.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
You get floods.
It what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
Yeah.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
Thanks, pal.
Does coffee do that? That can't be a coffee thing.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink, remember?
A sacred drink.
Motherfucker. There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh, yeah.
Does it really? Huh.
That reminds me. There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase. Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker.
Yeah, normally it was tobacco.
Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
Yes.
What does that have to do with this case?
Good question.
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of
Yeah, but your constant smoking probably caused your lung cancer, dude. Let's be real here.
Other times they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Yeah, I don't want to crack the back of my head open again. That was not a pleasant experience.
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you. Right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Sip Monster Lunch and drinking stuff.
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
What? That's impossible.
Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Well, yeah. I had to get staples in the back of my head when I was a kid.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
I'm not a big coffee guy. I don't actually... The only times I've been in Starbucks is for other people to order.
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
Oh my fucking god. Weed is... okay, whatever.
When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well.
I hate to break it to you, but no, I don't have any... I don't try other drugs.
The first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
That's opium, dude.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
I don't know, unless he knows someone who's going to sell him that, no.
Have you ever seen this before?
Kind of. Weed normally is not a gateway drug.
And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge. The drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating.
Really?
It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive.
Ah, shit.
But only in a very limited part of Louisiana. You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
He knew. The bastard!
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special.
Is it? Holy shit. It's now. Has returned.
The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin.
It's now.
It has
the
many
newest
ways
of my
no
tormentors.
one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared.
Let me give you a hint. Red seeds.
But it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere.
Baking soda, meth.
But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky.
What?
No. Sang Rouge
New kid on the
requires
block.
a special recipe.
Why are you guys making DMT? Wait, the FBI knows how to make DMT?
Which someone's been guarding this entire time.
We spread.
Someone
Yeah.
who survived the incident.
New
in
kid with a
Lucan.
knife. Oh, I saw one more thing. Why the letters?
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia.
Okay.
In order to interrogate her, of course.
Why? What does she
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She's dead.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
No. She didn't get the chance to.
Uh-oh.
You see, she's gone missing.
You're 5'3".
What?
Huh?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
I am not 5'3". I'm taller than that.
According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
I am, according to my coworkers, 6 foot. I'm 6 feet tall.
But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the morning
I'm assuming that's what
they
5'3" is
noticed the window
referencing, is
was
height.
open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone.
Oh my god. How do you know I'm not that tall?
But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th...
Yes, according to my coworkers. The last time I measured myself, I was like 5'11".
a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion.
I don't know what my height is off the top of my head, because I have not actually measured myself in many years.
That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car. The '89 Cadillac that he bought used.
The '89.
Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston.
What?
They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name
Oh,
was
right. She
previously
thinks Patricia
recorded
Clarkson
the
is
Dead
in his bedroom.
So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
We did not know she was missing.
Now we get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room?
Yes.
That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with.
Sure.
Especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
Why do
You're
you...
possessed by death.
Sure.
Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You
every
look
day.
like the Grim Reaper. After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good. What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be.
I don't know about
Doesn't
Rouse.
this remind you of something? You know what I mean.
Doesn't
my
have
fairy.
to. Exactly. I'm a person. I don't know what to say during the cutscenes because I don't want to talk over anyone. Like, that's why I'm here. This is my price of admission. It's 2005 again. Oh, God. Galena has been murdered.
How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
Which is worse between the goblin and imp? I don't know. I use this, well... I actually call a lot of my coworkers, like, one of mine
The head
gremlins.
and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines.
Succubus is worse.
Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky.
What?
Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
I don't know.
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
What?
And how do you know about this?
Everyone knows about it.
Everyone in town knows about it.
Houses
They're
of...
just too scared to talk.
I mean, that's true.
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Yes. I'm a gremlin.
Tatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a gremlin.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach?
I'm a kobold.
There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words,
That's what I am. I'm a
no
kobold.
signs of resistance when she was.
I'm a dragon
But
I'm just a dude that likes shiny
there are small
objects.
traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't.
You don't
have been
speak
dead.
Latin?
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
I speak
Never
English!
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible.
I never should. As soon as I said I was a kobold, I was like, nope. Now I was gonna regret saying that.
Amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
I meant more in the fact that I like shiny objects, not so much in the fact that I'm like a dragon.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains
Open my
phenomena that
goddamn
cannot be
mouth.
explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved.
I should
Do you
just
really think
stop
all the
talking.
facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Yes.
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities. Just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are.
Those are two very different animals.
Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Quoth the Raven.
Got it.
Nevermore.
Thank you, Patty. By the way, Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how
that's
to
a dead
raise
body.
Children, but
since I am not a
Holy moly, you're right. Patricia, CLG.
as a non-furry, I don't have a persona.
Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
I see worse stuff on TV.
Daddy, it's too late now.
This girl has seen some shit the past couple of days. And where are we going? I forgot. At the very least, I'm trying to start us so we... What happened there? Oh, cutscene trigger. Whoa, 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 whoa. God.
You found the flying serpent.
I mean, English sucks because of all of its rules that don't make sense.
Will come to find you.
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Ooh.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive.
Okay.
Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer.
Is it? Just here to complain.
Find the one who fired
There's
the
the pistol at heaven.
Within the
White halls of beds. Brandish the ticket to the goddess.
And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Kind of.
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hoongun.
Hoongun.
There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted.
resisted. Oh.
And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Makes sense, but it is sort of weird that he's just, like, following a spirit's advice. No, I knew that. Penguins are yeah, they're not from Alaska.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says?
There are penguins in Africa. I know. I forgot where they are. But there's a species of penguin that does live in Africa.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit.
I know, I was also shocked to learn that.
But I shouldn't need to explain that to you, Zach. The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Bingo, Zach. We're currently running a race here. And the one who started this murder investigation
is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
In other words, the person who
first discovered the body. I did know the mosquito fact, which I'm gonna have to start getting ready for, along with a few other insects. I love summer.
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
And your favorite food is curry? I'm not. Yeah, curry's good.
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou.
My favorite food is pizza, because I really want a fucking pizza right now.
Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish.
We know about the fish, Sin.
What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course
the murderer isn't the one who started the case.
The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules. Any more objections, Zach?
Not really. I only remembered this one because I couldn't remember what the hell this meant the first time I played it. You make the best of pizza.
Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier.
I know of that fish sin. Also, welcome back, X. How was Raw?
There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town like this. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is.
I'm pretty sure this one's the church, because the first task is not hard. It's the second task that's the problem.
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that, and you never disappoint me, Zach. It's a medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds, where they're tended to by doctors.
What do you mean I have no rights? Since when?
It's definitely a White Hall, where people are invited into beds.
When did you guys take away my rights? I don't remember that being one of the things Ranger paid for.
You always manage to impress me with your intuition.
I can't believe I missed that.
Really counting on you here, Zach. And I know I'll always be able to.
Rights equal gone. I knew I shouldn't have opened my goddamn mouth. So to get to these two people, we're going to have to learn a skateboarding trick.
Without your trustworthy assistant?
And we have to wait a week. Or wait till Monday. This dialogue sounds like it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, kinda.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing.
It's weird. I really like this dialogue.
I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
Hoongan?
Honestly, the shots from heaven took me, like, at least 2 or 3 minutes. Because, like, I thought it was the police station, and then I got so confused. Because it never occurred to me the one who fired the pistol at Heaven would be the guy who discovered the body, because I don't think his name ever came up.
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Gex, why were you guys doing this?
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
Yes.
This is the way I work.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true.
Not your idea, are you sure?
I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
You are like 8. Or 10. I don't actually remember how old Patricia's supposed to be. Okay, we are going... Is mentally ill. I mean, an interpretation before this game is that York is a split personality from his trauma as a kid. Oh, but yeah. And that there is no supernatural explanation for York, but yeah, that kind of gets thrown out the window as we play this game. I can't really explain, but we'll get to that. Hooray, the ending. Which I actually kind of like. How did you not already knew that existed, Gex? I knew that existed. Okay, I think... Hell yeah.
How's your
I didn't know about that one.
So, yo.
The hot shot. I can't do these cutscenes justice. They're too good.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter. My daughter. Who was
murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday. Philip J. Clarkson. What are these Hitman-ass shots? I'm pretty sure the director thinks they look cool.
You must be the head of the Clarkson family. P.J. Clarkson.
Also, the guy next to him, he fed that guy's arm to an alligator earlier, since some of you guys missed that scene.
Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered? Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke. And I am
P.J. Clarkson.
There ain't a single thing I don't
know about this town.
I see.
So good.
So then you must also know.
Do you need more point redeems? There's no turtling in this game. Yeah, I do.
We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Oh, I can probably explain that. I don't think the eye patch texture, I think it's been modeled separately.
But sir.
And instead of being attached to him, I think it's just kind of like hovering in front of him.
I'll have you know I once had 3 children.
Cutscenes are not turtling, that's why we're here.
But I must not have raised them very well. Because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me.
No, I want to watch these.
The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena.
Emulator speed up.
And she done married
Spoilers, I'm playing this on a Switch. This is not an emulator.
With both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down.
Yeah, I'm playing this off of my Switch and capture card. Yes, this was a Switch game. Switch PC. I own the Switch copy. Are the graphics better on PC? Kinda. Deadly Premonition 1, you're gonna, if you want the best quality, it's, I think the director's cut on the PS3?
Is nothing but a loss for the
For 2, I believe the PC port actually is the best.
Doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically
But,
innocent, though.
that's not the version I have. I pre-ordered this game.
Do they?
And I own it physically. I own a physical copy of this game. I love it.
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up...
The first game had a director's cut.
I reckon you're the man.
So it's so bad it's good kind of game. That's actually how the first one got circulated. It was so weird that people didn't really know what to make of it.
I want you to give me a call.
Death Stranding is not bad. I like Death Stranding, like legitimately. I think it's a good game.
Rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system.
But the first game got a director's cut, which has a lot of stuff that is now non-canon. For starters, York has a grandchild in director's cut. Which he doesn't. Oh, it just says the director's cut. Okay, I misread chat. I do not own the director's cut.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty.
But,
I didn't let him shake my resolve.
Yeah, the first game was just weird, and people did not know what to make of it, and a lot of people liked a lot of its weirdness.
First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered
and that's kind of how it became a cult hit. And the sequel was good.
Well, Zach, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I guess I kind of spoiled. The version of Zack we see at the end of 1 in the director's cut is a lot like the version we see in this one, just without a kid. I am going to get the whatever. This game came out, and a common complaint you will hear about people is that the second game is just not as good. It's not as creative. I do get that to an extent, but I still very much enjoy this game. I think it is just as good as the original. You're annoyed? Oh, what now, Sin?
Were you thinking about Galena too? and all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states. Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country, incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland.
Okay, I think I'm going the right way. I would agree with you, except not really. This is kind of just how Swery's games go. He just is weird. I get how someone might get the impression of that, but no, I do genuinely think this was made with a general, with like, this is what he wanted the game to be. That is the church over there. That's not where I wanted to go. If you play a lot of his games, you kind of do realize there's an earnestness to this, where this is just what he wants. It's a lot like Suda. Suda 5.1 makes No More Heroes, and you can say some similar things where it's like, hey, he's trying too hard. But then you play all of his games and you're like, no, this is legitimately just what his games are. So we cannot get to the Crawdad place because we can't jump over this. That's right, his house is being blocked by a train.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
I am not kidding. He's going to fail, and we are going to learn a skateboarding trick. This is awesome. This is actually the easy part. Night Ranger.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse. I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
We might be ending pretty shortly. Mostly because I do not want to actually tackle the Chapter 2 main quest line. But I am going to start both of them.
Is everything alright?
It's spaghetti. Maybe I'll have that for dinner.
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling?
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard.
Go to bed, Sin. I think I'm gonna go get the quest from the church, and then we'll call it a night.
I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards?
I need to eat. I did not expect to be streaming
Please,
this
I hope
long.
this doesn't defend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it.
Probably wouldn't, actually.
But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
We actually met her earlier, because I believe her, she's on the map.
I know just the person.
But we can't actually find her until this, or talk to her.
Bass player by night.
Trick master by day.
God blessed her with 2 talents. And her name is Emma
Sanders.
Emma?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend.
It's a horror.
Emma
The connections.
knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts.
Yeah, because I think we can pass by her garage, but she won't say anything to you until you've done this quest.
I owe you one, Melvin. Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks.
The swamp tours is like the only minigame we might actually accomplish.
Let's head straight to Emma.
Because it's fun.
What is it, Zach?
It's a rail shooter.
Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? But isn't it obvious?
Obvious?
I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
I'm an idiot.
In fact, I want to soar over it.
Oh god, we do not have the skateboard now. If I remember correctly, it is kind of far. I forgot where, though. Yeah, it's literally on the other side of town. Cool. So we're gonna go to the church. There's a save point at the church, and that is why we're going over there. Actually, there might be a save point outside of this. I guess not. I thought this was the warehouse we went to earlier that had one. Yeah, whatever. The pastor also has a bunch of lovely side quests we can do if we really hate ourselves. I'm still gonna collect things, because I am gonna have to craft some shit at some point. And I need beads and cloth. I need beads, actually, because my gun is gonna be more useful. I need it to be strong. So as we saw from that first boss fight, it being strong kind of breaks the game. The fire is really funny, because you just get, like, you just burn enemies. And I will want to craft some stuff for mini-games, in case we want to do bowling and stuff. I just walked through, like, everybody's backyard. I am the worst fucking person. Yeah, we're gonna have to save inside of the church, which will make my life a lot easier. Not really, because we're about to enter what is objectively, like, everyone's least favorite part of the game.
Hey, Agent York.
Yep.
Just so you know, dealing with Pastor Sanders is gonna be a big pain in the butt.
What? Really?
A big pain in the butt?
A big pain in the butt?
That's what I said. But I guess you have no choice but to obey your oracle, huh?
Well, yes, Patty. We've actually already met the pastor. We met him on a previous quest line. Yeah, because I'd have to run. I have to do a bunch of stuff, but I'm too hungry. It takes me another hour to get to the point where the game's like, nope, wait till Monday. It's really weird is like after this you can beat most of the chapters like in a day.
Hospitals.
Why not?
They soup folks up with medicine, cut them up, and then they try and act like they're your friends. Something ain't right about that, you know. It goes against the laws of nature.
What?
Plus, this is a church. So you got a pastor, a servant of God, actually playing God with his patients.
Exactly.
I think you have a point there, Patty.
She does?
These days we can neither determine death nor reproduce without the help of modern medicine.
Fuck modern medicine.
Our world's become quite an unnatural one. Oh, excuse me.
This is Lucare. You need to watch where you're going, or someone might end up tripping you.
It's a stylish woman.
Zach, it's her. The stylish woman who watched Lise die.
Professor R. Oh no.
Been waiting for you, lost lamb.
These cutscenes are so good.
Hi there, Pastor. Would you mind letting go of me?
I'm in a bit of a hurry right now.
So pitiful. The Lord
Hunger.
Here we go again.
What?
Pitiful. Truly
pitiful.
My little lamb.
No, neither Zach nor I.
Oh, so pitiful. So pitiful. Just
fuck it. These cutscenes rule. Best cutscenes in video game history.
The Lord
hungers.
1 can of Spam, 1 can of red beans, and 1 can of spinach. You are to offer up the taboo trinity.
Taboo? Don't you mean the holy?
Oh, how
what is happening? We gotta get this man his breakfast.
Unlike us humans, the Lord never errs. Now, my
that is not actually a joke.
Bring forth the taboo trinity at once.
We have to go get this guy 3 pieces of food.
It is the will of the Lord.
One of them, the beans, is only served on Mondays at a restaurant Which is
But
what
Zach and
happens.
I need to go after that stylish woman.
Too late now. We need to obey
God's will.
The law.
Oh, like hungers.
Come on.
Feed me more, like Ryback.
Well, Zach, I
Feed
don't know what to say.
me
First an
more.
oracle, and now an order from God? Maybe this is the trial that will yield the ticket to the goddess.
Ryback hungers.
Either way, it looks like we have no choice but to gather the
So what
taboo
normally
truth.
happens, and we'll be doing this next stream, is you get the first two,
Towns are always filled with the
you then go to get the beans, and you're told to come back Monday. We are going to save that for next week, because it's going to take a while. It does help me get some side quests, so that will probably be what we do then. But I am going to actually end it here, because I need some food. I went a little longer than I was expecting. Not that I have a problem with that. It's mostly just, I normally only expect to go about 3 hours, and I ended up going a lot longer than I was going to. I will be back Friday with Fire Emblem. Yes, we're going right into a Fire Emblem stream the next time we return. And then Saturday will be Trails, and then Sunday is a huge maybe. I do and should be back in town at a decent time, but I will be out of town doing some work, so I don't know when the best will be. I probably will want to come back home and fucking just collapse on my bed. But I will see you guys on Friday, and that will be Fire Emblem. And then, like I said, it will be Saturday, will be Trails, and we will figure out what to do from there. I'll see you guys later.